Real entertainment coming at you live. Hope everyone's having a blessed evening as I am, Real entertainment, About to get ready for the day, ready to go to the gym. Another topic I wanted to get on is, sex. Talk about sex. Sex is a natural part of life, Not just natural. Everybody needs it, It's actually healthy. But this is a message for my chosen ones. When you're chosen and awakened, you just can't have sex with anybody no more. You just can't have sex with anybody no more. And that's just that's the way society is right now. You just, everybody just having sex with each other. Everybody and everybody, Sex is a form of, intimacy. It's another form of expressing yourself and feelings, because sex can get abused, people use it as thinking a person's supposed to love you. Just because a person gives you their body doesn't mean you have their heart. You know what I mean? And the thing is, if you want to have sex, you have to state your intentions and just be clear on what you want. If that's what you want, instead of leading somebody on, down the wrong direction, next thing you know, you both get hurt. One person wants one thing when another person doesn't. You know what I mean? Especially when you have a goal and dreams, and that can get in the way. Because when y'all not on the right path, it's a blockage because you got feelings for each other. Because chosen ones, because right now, I'm practicing on semen retention. Do you know what that is? Semen retention. It's like abstaining from releasing, like ejaculating. Because your sperm is literally a life force. It's a life force, And when you practice on abstaining, you know how powerful you are. I'm telling you, you give off when you let's say, hey, when you walk by girls, you give off this vibration, like they subconscious don't know why they be like what the fuck, and then they get attracted to you. Because, it's, like, I'll speak for me, like, when it comes to me, like, when it comes to, having sex, I get, I get into it, I'm, very powerful, you know what I mean? And it's just like, when you're sitting there just having sex and you don't state your intention and one person gets the wrong misconception of it, next thing you know, you getting hurting each other from miscommunication and stuff like that. Start, you gotta just be straight. Hey man, not right now. I got this going on. Hey, man, if you want to have sex, no strings attached, no feelings. Hey, cool. And stop having sex with people that still got feelings with other people, still got attachments to other people. You can't leave this person alone, but they still want to drag you along. You be like, people like, because the way society, people are judging people off of face value. Oh, you look good, and let's just have, let's have sex, catch feelings, and get caught in situationships. Have no direction. You're not going the same place. You want to go this way, but they don't want to go nowhere. But you're attached to each other off of a false sense of love. Like, just going around just, like it's a, like it's a competition or sport. Like, oh man, I sleep with everybody, because semen retention, like, one thing about semen retention, it helps you, help you mentally stronger, helps you control your impulses. Because when you sit there and you get to having sex all the time, every time, it gets boring. It loses its meaning. There's more to life than just having sex. You think you just, sex is like it's a temporary fix. As soon as I bust my nut, it's just like we have no direction. I'm like, where do we go from here now? When you don't have a clear intention, it's like I bust my nut, and, as soon as I get what I want from you, it's just like, okay, I got what I want from you, no, I don't want you no more. Because you're giving off the intention that I'm going to be your all, give you this and that, and in all reality, this is what you want. You trying to get your rocks off. You know how much trouble you would save if you was upfront and honest? I'm not gonna go off with, hey, get you rise up, misleading you thinking, we finna get married and, be all in all and, based off of a lust and traction, and you wouldn't have sex with each other, but that's supposed to imply that we go together. Just because somebody will give you their body doesn't mean you have a whore. Sex is a natural, healthy thing. It's just if it's done right. Just be up, like, for me, just be honest and, up front. Like, what do you want from me? Instead of y'all have sex, then when a person doesn't meet the intention or need, you end up falling out, or just, you going to, you lowering your standards, go sleep with 100 other people that you wouldn't do just based off because you was hurt and you thought the expectation you thought didn't meet up to your standards, so you just go and lower your standards, end up fucking yourself over even more, trying to get back at someone else when they're, clearly y'all didn't know how to be vulnerable, or you scared of rejection. Hey, up front, it's, tell her, hey man, I just want sex. Instead of putting this false bug in your ear and, like, I'm going to give you my own, when really you're emotionally unavailable, or you don't have the time for a relationship or to settle down. Like, especially when it comes to success and improving yourself, you ain't going to have time, it's just like, hey, my time and attention, all my time and attention wouldn't be dedicated to you. It wouldn't be on you. It would be improving myself until I reach my goals on where I want it to go. Like I be seeing a lot of females, like, just like, it's just like, cause I'm not gonna lie, like a lot, like I am, I'm horny all the goddamn time. I see females, I'm like, goddamn, do you want to, like screw everything, but it's just like, you can't, but I know the end result, off of lust and attraction and taking people for face value. but are not emotionally there, you know. You're attracting people that, thinking that, if they give you sex, they own you or they belong to you, but lack the mental capacity to treat you with respect and, how to communicate when something's wrong or, being mature about it, You're too caught up in, you don't know how to process your feelings. You're too caught up in your emotions, You gotta break down. You have, sex is, sex is a part of love. It's a natural process. But because especially for chosen ones, for anybody like this energy, anybody that you have sex with, bro, you automatically have a connection with them, whether you like it or not, and you just can't be having sex with anybody. Yeah, they look good, and all like, whoopty whoopty, Next thing you know, you got a fatal attraction type shit, Oh, and I love you, want to be around you 24/7, thinking you gonna, you can do everything for them, or they own you, and and it's just like you just can't do that with anybody. You gotta, you just, I like each other. Next thing you know, you sleeping with each other. Nah, you state your intentions. Shit, you tell them, hey man, hey, yeah, I like you and all, but right now I'm not ready to get in a relationship. Hey, if you cool, if you want to have sex, cool, we can, no problems, nothing said. But right now I'm not doing that. And it's just like, hey, if you can't, if you don't want to, hey, no, I'm not doing that. I want to be in a relationship. I'm just gonna wait. Cool. If you come to a mutual understanding, hey, you can't feel guilty about it. You won't feel guilty. I stated like this is what I want, and this is what I get from you. You can't. I don't. Without, if don't like, cool, you keep moving on. But right now, because the way sex is used, people are misusing it, using it as weapons, abuse to keep people entrapment, And when you're chosen, you just can't be having sex with anybody. You gotta control your urges, because everybody ain't for you. I sit there and tell you, and always practice safe sex, always, I'm being for real, everybody can't have me, it's just, for people that sit there and have sex all day, you have no mental control, you don't know how to control yourself. We know what your weaknesses are, real shit, like I speak for me and to my children. When I sit there and tell you, state, make sure people state their intentions and be clear, no mixed signals. Hey, this is what it is. Y'all clicking and vibing, and you're gonna have to have a conversation. Hey man, where do you see this going? Hey man, hey. You want to keep this on sex basis? Hey, I want, or, have a relationship or anything like that. State that. Save you a whole lot of bullshit and, heartbreak, which could have been avoided through straight, honest communication, being upfront. And you'll be surprised. Because, it's just like, if people like, the way society's, I'm not a, I'm not a hoe, or, and, But, you know, you rather have people butter you up. So, you know, instead of you being upfront, you know, sex is a natural part of life. It's natural. It's a need. It's healthy. So you rather have me gang you up, lie to you, make a bunch of false promises to you when I don't live up to it. You're all heartbroken. Then next thing you know, you're so bitter and mad. You sit there, you know, you sleep with 100 other people or lower yourself to, you know, trying to get back at someone that, you know, didn't have the same intention as you, and you didn't want to state your, and you didn't have clear communication. You know. That's why, you know, to my chosen ones, that's why, you know, you see, like, for me, like, just, man, I'm telling you, so many females, like, especially females, go by females all the time, you know, trying to have you been able to look at them and stuff like I see, yeah, no, yeah, I see it, you know. But you gotta have communication. Hey, this is what it is. I'm not, you know, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm not in a relationship right now. You know, where do you see yourself going? You know, you two different directions. You know, it will be a mess. You know, sex is a natural part of life. You know, it's natural. But to my chosen one, we can't have sex with just anybody no more. You know. You got, you know, you have to be discerning of who you just have, you know, sex with, you know. And, you know, and be upfront and state your intentions and be clear about it. You know, to mutual consent, you know, that's between y'all, you know. You know, but yeah, I wanted to talk about that, get that, you know, a message I wanted to give off, you know, because, you know, me going through my journey is just like, you know, it's just like a lot of the females I was with is just like, man, as soon as you, like, you know, you sitting there having sex all the time, and you know, it's another form of expressing how you feel. But, you know, when people, you know, but you can't feel guilty when you be upfront with your intentions. Because people have sex and catch feelings, and, you know, they, you know, one person wants to be in a relationship, another person doesn't. And this is without communication. They base this off of, you know, just because we sleep together, we belong together. No. Just because a person gives you their body does not mean you have their heart, you know. Yeah, no. Everyone have a blessed evening. I mean, not evening. Good morning. You know, my bad. You know, I'm about to get ready to go to the gym. You know. It's a nice day out, ain't it? Nice day. Alright, God bless. Oh, follow me at 100%/realent.net. You know, please like and share this video. You know, hey, you know, you just got to be upfront with your intentions. You know, because we're awakened. You know, and we can feel the hormones and the energy that comes off of a lot of people. And, you know, and you just out here, you know, just having sex with anybody is just like, nah, because when you have sex, you form a soul contract with them, whether you know it or not. You have an attachment to them. Then when you don't know how to state your intentions, you expect it's supposed to go this way because you have sex with somebody, and it doesn't go your way, you're in for one big upset, you know, and people get hurt in both parties. Then, you know, it turns into shit you wouldn't do or lower your standards, you know. You know. Please like and share this video. If you want some life coaching sessions, hit me up. You know, God bless. We're on entertainment.